Jag kan heta.
Sean Nelson.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas.
That's what Christmas is all about.
Merry Christmas, yeah. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Coming from the facts, yeah, just put this on your wish list. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Whipping in a foreign Santa, turn it to a litmus. Got me feeling down, cause my stocking full of coal, yeah. Had a bad year, man, I'm sick of getting old, yeah. Wanna stay a kid, and I love it when it's cold, yeah. It's that time of year, I can act 10 years old, yeah. I know that this year he finna get me. I know Santa coming down my chimney. I hope that he isn't mad about me. This year I've been messing up my kidneys, yeah. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Coming from the facts, yeah, just put this on your wish list. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Whipping in a foreign Santa, turn it to a litmus. I'll be okay, left some cookies on a plate. Think the milk's a little late, past the expiration date, but I think I'll be okay. Homie switching out my name, from the naughty and the shame to the nice side of the page, yeah. I made some mistakes that he won't like, yeah, but you know I still wanna get a bike, yeah. And you know I want that skin on Fortnite, yeah. Made a list and I ain't never check it twice, yeah.
Time of the year now, you got people falling in love. It brings you good cheer now when that mistletoe is above. Can you Santa driving the sleigh, or was it the Grinch and he got away? Kevin's alone, not acting afraid. Never get a white Christmas, but today snowflakes falling down. It's Christmas time, but you're not here right now to put up the lights. The candles on the mantle, they don't flicker like they used to. With the snowflakes falling down, it's not Christmas time without you. No, 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 no.
It's been a few years now, and this cold town is not quite the same. I wish you were here now, by the fire, stoking the flame. Can hear Santa driving the sleigh, or was it the Grinch and he got away? Kevin's alone, not acting afraid, waiting for a white Christmas. And today, snowflakes falling down. It's Christmas time, but you're not here right now to put up the lights. The candles on the mantle, they don't flicker like they used to. With the snowflakes falling down, it's not Christmas time without you.
No, 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 it don't feel right without you.
No, 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 it don't feel right without you.
You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
I've been looking for a place that I'd rather be. I've been searching for my own destiny. I raise my gun to the sky and scream out loud. This is my life, this is my hope, this is what I stand for. Now is the time to let it all. We are the young ones that fight for survival. We will watch like an eye on a fighter. We are the young ones that fight for survival. We will watch like an eye on a fighter. We will watch like an eye on a fighter. raise my gun to the sky and scream out loud. This is my life, this is my hope, this is what I stand for. Now is the time to let it all. We are the young ones that fight for survival. We will watch like an eye on the fighter. We are the young ones that fight for survival. We will watch like an eye on the fighter. We will watch like an eye on the
I don't know how to say Merry Christmas. Need to put up in the walking for us. Go out and appreciate what I meant us. Need a present for the father's conscious. Cherries out, Jay. It's over the lake. Smiling on the day, enjoying it away. No, it's not fake. Need a cold flame with snowflakes, snowflakes all around. I'm not a down chain. People start to make fun of me. Brick eyes, green, Christmas die to come again. Down chain, people start to make fun of me. Brick eyes, brains, Christmas die to come again. Now Jerry started walking on the street. Everybody look at him like it was strange. He started crying, cause he just remember that one day people just make him hurt. Take his play like you. Coffee, light a boat, starlight, gotta grow. Don't know what I kinda do. And I don't know. Don't know what I kinda do. And I don't know. I protect my culture. Jerry love the Insta. People love the validate. See on time or every day. Wanna call them mom and dad. Say daddy, welcome back. Jerry just like Dale Ming. It's kind of dream, baby, change the life.
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering this simple phrase. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering this simple phrase. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas.
That's what Christmas is all about.
I've been looking for a place that I'd rather be. I've been searching for my own destiny. I raise my gun to the sky and scream out loud. This is my life, this is my hope, this is what I stand for. Now it's the time to let it all. We are the young ones that fight for survival. We will watch like an eye on the fire. We are the young ones that fight for survival. We will watch like an eye on the fire. We will watch like an eye on the fire.
Hello everybody, can you hear us?
They can see us. Ho ho ho! It's weird, silver, retarded Santa hats. Ho ho ho!
This is what happens when you go to Asda at 6 o'clock to buy a hat.
On the 21st of December, this is all that's left.
Welcome to the Christmas quiz, everybody. Hope you're feeling festive. Same as ever, we're going to talk you through the rounds. We'll give you time to make sure you've got your pens, papers, drinks, etc. ready, and then we will crack on with the quiz. So round 1 is the 12 questions of Christmas. 12 questions to do with Christmas. Round number 2 is all about Christmas films. Then we'll have answers and a break. Round 3 is festive sports, and as ever we've got Neil's Strange Sport. And then round 4 is a Christmas advert round, answers and breaks, and then name that Christmas tune to finish off with. So we'll give you another few minutes. Grab your pens, grab your paper, grab your drinks. Festive Baileys might be nice. That's what I'm going to go and get in a minute. And we'll see you back here in about 5 minutes.
The young ones and fight for survival. We will watch it like a night on fire. We are the young ones and fight for survival. We will watch it like a night on fire. We will watch it like a night on fire.
I don't know how to say Merry Christmas. Need to put up in the walking focus. No one in appreciate what I meant us. Need a present for the flowers, conscious. Cherries out of Jay, silver and late. Smiling on the day, enjoying it away. No, it's not a fake. You call it flame with snowflakes, snowflakes, all around. And now the down chain, people start to make fun of me. Brick eyes, pink, cause my dad come again. Down chain, people start to make fun of me. Brick eyes, praise Christmas, dad come again. Now Jerry started walking on the street. Everybody look at him like it was strange. He started crying, cause it's just remember that one day people just making hurt. Making play I do. Coffee, let it go, satellite, gotta grow. Don't know what I kinda do. And I don't know. Don't know what I kinda do. And I don't know. I protect my culture. Jerry love the extra. People go on validate. See on time on every day. Wanna call them mom and dad. Say daddy, welcome back. Jerry just like little man. It's kind of green, baby, change the life.
Christmas time, with households mixing everywhere.
At Christmas time, infections spike and we don't care. And in our 5-day window, you can spread your viral load.
So throw your arms around your man at Christmas time. But say a prayer. Pray for the northern ones.
At Christmas time, it's hard when you've lost all of your income.
There's a world outside Westminster, a world of bitterness and fear,
where all the pubs are closing, 'cause they're stuck in fire tears.
And the Big Ben bell that tolls here are the hanging chimes that do.
While tonight, thank God it's them instead of you. And there'll be less say to Africa this Christmas time,
because we've given
all your cash to all our friends.
in governmental perks,
like the app that didn't work.
Do they
know it's COVID time at all?
Hi everybody, welcome back. Hope you liked that little video interlude. Quite relevant. So, we're going to crack on then with round number 1, which is all about 12 questions of Christmas. So you're going to be asked 12 questions, all to do with Christmas, and there are 16 points up to grabs in this one, so we'll let you know when there's extra points available. Okay, if everybody's ready then, we'll start with question number 1. What have we ruined? There you go. So, in the novel A Christmas Carol, which is the first ghost to visit Scrooge? So, in A Christmas Carol, which is the first ghost to visit Scrooge?
Question number 2. Driving Home for Christmas was a song written during a car journey back to which town? So the song Driving Home for Christmas was inspired by a car journey back to which town?
Question number 3. According to European folklore, who punishes children at Christmas? So question number 3. According to European folklore, who punishes children at Christmas?
Question number 4. There are 2 points. 2 points in total available for this question. So between 1996 and 1998, which British girl band celebrated 3 consecutive UK Christmas #1 singles? So you're going to get 1 point if you know the name of the girl band, and also another point if you can name what those 3 singles are. So between 1996 to 1998, which British girl band celebrated 3 consecutive UK Christmas #1 singles? And we want the name of the girl band. That'll get you 1 point, and then the other point if you can name what those 3 hit singles were.
Question number 5. What was Mr. Bean searching for when he got his head stuck in the turkey? So a very famous episode of Mr. Bean. What was he searching for when he got his head stuck in the turkey?
Who else had their head stuck in the turkey? Did Joey do it on Friends? I thought so.
And Rachel.
I don't remember Rachel as well.
Or was it Monica?
I don't know.
I
thought it was
I think
just
Joey did it and then Monica did it to compensate. Anyway.
Question number 6. In the Band-Aid song, Do They Know It's Christmas? What is banished in the first verse? So, first verse of the song, something's banished. And what is it that's banished? So, Band-Aid song, Do They Know It's Christmas? What is banished in the first verse?
But everyone sat there going, singing it in their heads. I didn't want to start singing the song because that'll give it away.
But when I was singing it and I got to that verse and just went, ma, 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 ma. It's like, yeah, they're not the words.
Question number 7. Alphabetically, which of Santa's reindeer come first? So think about Santa's reindeer. If you put them in alphabetical order, which one would come first?
So now everyone's singing the reindeers, aren't they?
Yeah.
I couldn't even name the reindeers. I know about 3 of them.
I named them from the song.
Yeah, I do, but I sing the song the same way I sing Band-Aid. Na 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 na. Yeah.
Pick out the key one. Oh yeah.
Question number 8. The drink called eggnog. Which country did this originate from? So which country does eggnog originate?
I say originates, but...
Originate. Where did it come from? Or what country first made it? So the drink eggnog, what country is it from?
Never actually had eggnog.
No, I haven't. But
the thought of it makes me feel a bit sick.
It sounds like something I'd like.
Question number 9. In which country is it traditional to eat KFC for Christmas dinner? So there is a country where it's tradition to eat KFC for Christmas dinner. What country is that?
I'll be up for that, you know.
Alternative Christmas dinner?
Yeah, well, I'll be up for it.
No offence, Mum. Might go to KFC this year.
Obviously not every year is a tradition, but one year I'll well be up for it. Question number 10. What colour suit did Santa wear until Coca-Cola rebranded him to red? So pre-1931 it was, Santa wore a different colour suit, and then Coca-Cola came along and branded him in red and white. So what we want to know is, what colour suit did Santa wear before Coca-Cola rebranded him to red? This hat feels like like a Whiplash sort of neck brace. That's how it feels like. But very
That's
hot.
how it looks as well.
Very hot as well.
Looks like one of them people who are like, they don't want to be abducted by aliens.
Oh, tinfoil hats. Yeah.
Question number 11. Which Christmas song plays at the end of the 1988 film Die Hard? So Neil would argue best Christmas film of all time.
Yeah.
What song plays at the end of the film Die Hard?
And the 12th question of Christmas. Per a recent holiday fad, what spy hides around the house reporting back to Santa on who has been naughty and nice? So a recent holiday fad, what spy hides around the house reporting back to Santa on who has been naughty and nice?
So what's the name of the spy? They hide around the house, reporting back to Santa. So that's the end of round 1, which is all about your 12 questions of Christmas. If anyone needs a question repeating, just write in the comments for us. Otherwise, we'll move on to round 2, which is all about Christmas films. Number 2 and number 5.
Question number 2 was Driving Home for Christmas was a song written about a car journey going back to which town? Question's not written particularly well there, but so Driving Home for Christmas is a famous Christmas song, and it was written about a car journey back to which town? And question number 5.
4.
4 was it?
Yeah.
1996 to 1998, so there's 3 years there. A British girl bands celebrated 3 consecutive UK number 1 singles. So we want to know the name of that girl band. That'll get you 1 point, and the other point is if you can name what those 3 singles are.
Number 5.
What was Mr. Bean searching for when he's got his head stuck in the turkey?
So it was Joey and Monica and Friends with the head in a turkey.
Was it?
But Mr. Bean, we want to know what he was looking for when he put his head in the turkey.
I can't remember that episode. Why were their heads in the turkey?
It was Thanksgiving.
I know, but why?
I think Joey put it on for some reason, and then Monica.
So you can't remember either why you put it on?
No, I can't remember.
Like, was it an accident, like Mr. Bean?
No, I don't think so. No, it was on purpose. And number 9.
In which country is it a tradition to eat KFC for Christmas dinner? Are they even open in our... Like, is Mackey's open Christmas Day?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Wouldn't surprise me, Mackey's was. But the one somewhere.
Yeah, there'll be one somewhere. Okay, so that's the end of the first round, which is the 12 questions of Christmas. And the next round is all about Christmas films. So what we're going to show you is it 12?
No, 10.
10. We're going to show you 10.
Sorry, no, it is 12.
12.
Yeah.
We're going to show you 12 front covers of Christmas films, but they've been edited, obviously, to not reveal the title. So you need to tell us the name of the Christmas film that you're going to see on the screen. Okay? So, question number 1. What's the name of this Christmas film? So remember, this is the cover of the film, or the poster for the film. We want to know what the Christmas film is.
Yeah, it's a mix of either the cards, like what the DVD cover would look like, or what the movie poster looked like. We'll start nice and easy with this one.
We are specific though, aren't we?
Yes. Okay, this is movie, or Christmas movie number 2. I've actually never seen that, you know.
You never?
No.
Oh, it's a good film.
I know.
Although I don't think you'd like it because it's a bit like a musical.
Is it?
Bit too singy for you, I think.
I've always thought it's cool, but I've never actually seen it. Okay, movie number 3. I've seen this, but only when it came out, so I don't really remember it that well.
That's a good film as well. Maybe this is what we should do for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Just watch Christmas films that Neil's never watched.
Yeah, or doesn't remember as well as he should.
No, The Grinch is a boss film. I like The Grinch.
Because there's one, I can mention it because it's not on this list, but Gremlins. I've seen it, but I really don't remember it very well. So I think we're going to be watching that again.
Yeah. If you've got any key Christmas films to watch over the next few days, write them in the comments and we'll make sure that Neil watches them.
Film number 4. Thanks for the answer, Laura. What did you do?
No idea.
It's normally me giving away the answers. Anyway, film number 4 on the screen. Yeah, it's normally me giving away the answers. I don't know what's...
Who knows?
Paul, if you can comment and say twice.
Twice.
Just yeah.
I feel like I feel like I know the second one.
Right, you have to tell me in the break what you've done then, or when we're going through the answers. Film number 5.
I just don't speak.
It's normally me doing it. It's one of them. I don't want like a deathly silence while everyone's looking at it, but we've got to be careful because we kind of talk about the film a little bit,
Yeah, no.
and we can sometimes give it away.
This film was really good.
Is that, if you haven't just give it away, have you?
Yeah.
Is that too much? What's your mummy for question 3 there?
Well, that's what he's been being called, isn't it? Because of what he's doing over the Christmas period.
Yes. Question number 6, or film number 6.
This one's another boss film.
Yeah, kind of look at his coat. That was the best I could do it. Editing wise, it does look a little bit strange. This is what I've not seen. So, film number 6, write down what film you think this is. And here we go, film number 7, a little bit hard this one. It's not quite as
Mainstream.
not quite as mainstream and as popular as
It's
the
still
others.
really good. I'd watch this again.
Got some of my favourite actors in that film. Jason Bateman. Rob Chowdhury, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Chowdhury.
Jennifer Aniston.
Rob Chowdhury, he's a good actor. He's in the Hot Tub Time Machine. And then Kate McKinnon's quite a funny actress as well. She's in Jovo's like kind of girl movies, like I can't think of any of them.
Girls going on a trip. Girls going to a wedding.
Bridesmaids. She
Yeah,
might
I
be
think
in.
she might be in Bridesmaids,
films
yeah.
like that. She's in. That's film number 7. Film number 8.
You've not seen this either, have you?
No.
This is amazing.
And yet, do you remember a good few years ago? I can't have worked my way through like all of his films
Yeah,
at night
yeah.
because I got really into him.
You should never watch that one.
No, because it wasn't an action film, was it? So I kind of skipped it.
I beg to differ.
So film number 8, write down what film or what Christmas film this is. Film number 9.
Now, I think I've only seen this one like once or twice. I've not seen it loads.
Never seen it.
No?
Nope.
Right, well, that's one on the list then, isn't it?
To be fair, I actually do want to see this. I've always kind of wanted to see it,
Okay, we'll put that on the list.
but I don't know. Just never have.
Okay. Question number 10.
Yeah, I've seen this. I don't want to see it again.
No.
So no. How many of those actors can you name?
Hugh Grant.
Liam Neeson, Colin Firth,
Rowan Atkinson.
Alan Rickman, I think.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
And that's it. Bill.
I'd like to say Keira Knightley.
Yeah, I think so.
And the one who was also on EastEnders
No idea.
with the dark hair. Michelle, no.
Let's move on, just in case we give the film away. Question 11. This, I think, is probably the hardest film of the lot. It's a film I like.
It's a Neil choice.
Yeah, it's a bit of a Neil film. Anyone who gets this has kind of the same taste of film that I might have. So, question 11, or film number 11. What Christmas film do you see?
I definitely haven't seen this.
It's on the list. And the last one of this round, film number 12.
This one's a good one. Martine McCutcheon. Yeah, that's her name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
In
that film.
We both nearly did that. We've got to wait for the answers, haven't we, before we speak a little bit more?
Yeah, I know. I'll be watching this one again this year. I like this film. I think I watched it last year.
Okay,
we watched it in the cinemas, haven't we?
Yeah, we did. Anyone want us to show any of the images again that we need to take another look at before we go to the answers? Just type it in the comments. Whoa.
Your ice gone.
It's overpowering at first.
7 and 11.
Yeah, 7's a hard one. It's one I think you need to have seen it, don't you?
I was recommended. It is good.
There's such a thing as like dregs and whiskey. It's literally the last pour of the bottle.
I think it's probably because your ice is melted.
Question 7 and 11. Ah, yeah.
If you don't know it, I'd say just have a guess.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that whiskey, you know. I'm not feeling it at all.
You need some more ice.
I've seen another beer. Okay, I think we're ready for answers. I'm ready to take this fairness of a hat off. Oh, I'll just do that actually.
A bit of air.
Yeah. That was number 12. It's time for the answers.
Okay, so we're going to do the answers then to round 1 and round 2. So round 1 was out of 16 points and round 2 was out of...
It was just 12,
12,
one point per question.
Okay, so back to round 1 then. Question number 1. In the novel A Christmas Carol, what's the first ghost that visits Scrooge? And the answer is Jacob Marley.
Or as you nearly make me put Bob Marley.
Yeah, I got confused with Bob Cratchit and Jacob Marley. And I told Neil it was Bob Marley.
He visits Scrooge for a bit of jamming.
Question number 2. Driving Home for Christmas was written during a car journey back to which town?
So that is back to Middlesbrough.
I actually thought it was American, so that surprised me completely.
Crispy, yeah.
Yeah. There's 1 point for that one. Question number 3. According to European folklore, who punishes children at Christmas? And that is Krampus.
Yeah, we seen that not long ago.
Yeah. It was a good film.
We went to go to the pictures and then they couldn't get it playing. So they gave us a voucher, so then we just went home, watched it on Netflix, and there is Krampus. So if you want to terrify your kids, that's what you would use to say Krampus.
It didn't look like that in the film.
It wasn't far off it.
Okay, number 4. Between 96 and 98, a British girl band celebrated 3 consecutive UK number 1 singles. Obviously the girl band was the Spice Girls. That's 1 point. And then the 3 singles were Two Become One, Too Much, and Goodbye. So a point for getting those 3 songs as well.
think Two Become One, but I know that wasn't even Christmassy, was it? They were just ballads, weren't they?
There was Creeping One was like outside in the cold. They had like winter coats on.
Is that it? Is that enough to be Christmas? At least it's winter. Too Much was like black and white, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
And I didn't see the video for
No,
Goodbye.
I don't think I did. Number 5, Mr. Bean was searching for when he got his head stuck in the turkey. So he's obviously been stuck in the turkey and lost his watch. So he was looking for his watch. And then we've got Mr. Bean with the turkey on his head.
Was Mr. Bean meant to be having any company over that day? Because he got like a full turkey for himself.
No, I think he did have guests.
I don't.
Why he was stuffing the turkey when the guests were there, I don't know, because it takes like a few hours to cook.
Question number 6. In the Band Aid song, do they know it's Christmas? What is banished in the first verse? Do you want to sing it for me?
They banished shit.
Try again.
I have to do the whole song.
Never mind. Well, it's shade. Well done. If you got that. Question number 6. The answer was
something about light and they banish shade.
We're gonna go to question number 7. Alphabetically, which of Santa's reindeers come first? That is Blitzen. Question number 8. The drink eggnog comes from, well, this country, England.
I didn't know that either. I thought it was like Sweden or something like that.
Yeah, it seems like Scandinavian, doesn't it?
It's literally like egg, cream, milk.
Yeah, sounds nice.
I don't know.
Nice winter's drink. Bit of eggnog. Question 9. In which country is it tradition to eat KFC for Christmas dinner? You actually guessed this one when you seen the question. Maybe, I don't know, you just think it's that type of country would do that. It's in Japan. Question 10. What colour suit did Santa wear until Coca-Cola rebranded him to red? You can have one of 2 answers, either green, which is what I thought it was, but also he was in tan as well. If you Google the pictures of him before then, he just looks a bit suspect. It just doesn't look right. So yeah, before Coca-Cola got his hands on Santa, he was either in green or tan. Go on, he's better.
Yeah,
red and white, well better. Question 11. What song is played at the end of Die Hard? And that is, of course, 2 points for this one. You get a point for Dean Martin and a point for Let It Snow. That's the only bonus points this round. So 2 points, point for Dean Martin and a point for Let It Snow.
In a recent holiday fad, what spy hides around the house, reporting back to Santa on who's been naughty and who's been nice? And that spy is the elf on the shelf. So he's hiding around the house, doing different things, and reporting back to Santa. So that's your elf on your shelf.
To be fair, some people's elves and shells are pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, yeah. So that was the end of round 1. So there was 16 points in total for that one.
14? Yes, it is 14.
Alright, 14 points in total for that one.
Because there's only 1 for Spice Girls.
Oh yeah, there was, yeah.
Because a bit mean, but it was 1 point to get all 3 of their hits. That's just the way it was. So 14 points is the total. So right out of 14, what you got?
Let us know how you did. So we've got Emily and Jay with 7, well done. We've got Alex and Jed with 11, Shell with 10.
Playing for me, Mark.
Claire and Grace with 7, Rosie and Dale with 10, Caroline with 8. Got Mum and Dad with 9. Paul got nothing.
What was he doing?
He never joined till round 2. We'll give him that.
Ah, okay.
So Paul's the one to beat there.
Imagine Paul joins just the bit we say, any questions you want, he just goes, yeah, 1 to 12, please.
Well, Carl and Rachel got 4.
I got here late, yeah. Alright, we'll let you off for that.
Right, round 2 then was all about your movies. So, question number 1, we want to know what's the name of the movie title that we've edited here.
Yeah, we went a little bit sneaky and went with Home Alone 2. So,
Yeah.
well done if you noticed that was Home Alone 2 and not Home Alone. If you got Home Alone, you can't have it. It's got to be Home Alone 2.
Oh, Molly and Jason got 8.
I wouldn't have got that. I would have said Home Alone, to be honest. Would you?
No, I possibly would have said 2.
Would you?
Because I feel like Home Alone's always like the houses in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have just said Home Alone. But anyone who got that as Home Alone 2, well done.
Question number 2.
Is Home Alone 2 any good?
Yeah, no, it's good. With
Is
the pigeon lazy under the bridge.
We'll have to put that in our list. I remember Home Alone 1 really well, but I don't remember Home Alone 2 that well.
Guys, got a lot of watching to do.
We have, haven't we? Oh, we could watch all the dodgy Home Alones and keep going.
Yeah. Home Alone 12.
When he was like 37. When it's not an issue for him to be on his own. Question number 2. This was the Nightmare Before Christmas. So quite an easy one there, I think. And number 3.
Apparently this is the one I spoiled.
So what did you do?
I don't know, I think I might have said The Grinch.
Because someone say in the comments what exactly Laura did to spoil this film, to give the answer away. I didn't notice. So number 3 is The Grinch. Number 4, one of my favourite Christmas films.
Yeah, and my dad's.
Bad Santa, Billy Bob Thornton. Bad Santa 2 was pretty good as well.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. Oh, I must have actually said The Grinch. I love The Grinch. Oopsies.
It's normally me, that. Film number 5.
This one was brilliant as well. You seen it in the pictures, didn't you? And then
Yeah.
I seen it when it came out.
A bit of a sneaky one as well, like Home Alone, because it's actually Daddy's Home 2.
Yeah.
Because Daddy's Home isn't a Christmas film. So Daddy's Home 2 was number 5.
Question number 6. This
Let's-
one's another really good film. The Christmas Chronicles. There's a sequel out which I haven't actually seen yet. That's on my list to watch this week.
Just amazing looking at Kurt Russell there. No fake beard. He just looks like Santa.
Is that what his actual beard is?
I think so, yeah. Well, I don't think he walks around with a beard like that all the time. It was probably for the part, but yeah. So Christmas Chronicles was the answer to film number 6. Film number 7, a film both me and Laura recommend you watch if you haven't seen it. It's The Office Christmas Party.
Yeah, very good. It's normally what it looks like after the Mary Court do at the cricket club. / the after party in my house.
It wasn't last year's Christmas party, was it? When I was asleep and I got brainwashed with the Cranberries.
Yeah.
And I'm a fan ever since. Question 8. This is Jingle All the Way.
Another brilliant film that Neil's not seen.
I have seen it.
Have you?
Yeah. It's Last Action Hero I've not seen then, because looking at the toy figure, he's trying to get that, isn't he? And it's sold out everywhere. I have seen it. Okay, it's Last Action Hero I've not seen. Film number 9 that we are going to have to watch because it's such a classic. It's
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, Chevy Chase. Oh yeah, because the picture's really poor quality. It says National Lampoon in between Chevy Chase and Christmas Vacation. So National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. Wasn't there like hundreds of like National Lampoon films? Yeah. One of hundreds, but you know, a lot. Film number 10. This was Love Actually. Probably the most British film in the world.
Yeah. There was a song from it.
Christmas is All Around Us.
Yeah.
With Billy Mack. Question number 11. Film number 11. Anyone who's got this, well done. Means you got the same weird taste of films that I've got. It's a Christmas horror film from 1986, I think. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah, it was kind of like a sort of like a Christmas sort of rip-off of just like those sorts of slasher films, like Halloween and...
Like a spoof?
No, it wasn't a spoof, it was a serious... so like, it wasn't comedy or nothing, or a spoof. But it was quite good. And number 12... Film number 12 is Arthur Christmas.
Yeah, another very good film. So that's out of 12 then, so post your scores for round 2.
Nine. We should have high-ish scores for this. 10,
Yeah.
9. Rosie 10. Marshall 9. Caroline 5.
Claire and Grace 7.
J
Emily and
11.
J 11. I bet it was that Silent Night, Deadly
Yeah.
Night that caused a lot out.
Yeah,
if
Jay,
anyone got that, let us know.
Jay, comment for us to let us know what was that the film you didn't get? It must have been, mustn't it, over you? Yeah, it must have been. Carl 10. Or Carl and Rachel 10. Your mum and dad 8.
5 for Paul. So that's the end of round 2 then. So yeah, didn't get Neil's dodgy horror film.
Watch that, by the way. If it's on Netflix or on Amazon, it's alright.
I'm sure.
I'm not really selling it well by just saying it's alright.
No.
There's worse films, put it that way.
Right, so we're going to go for a quick break then. Top your drinks up. Do whatever you need to do. Be back for rounds 3 and round 4, which is about sport and about Christmas TV adverts. So see you in about 5 minutes time for the next 2 rounds.
That's meant to run a little bit earlier. There we go.
I'm going to leave you with a nice Christmas video.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
We're going to have to come back. The video's over.
Right, welcome back everybody. Got 2 more rounds then for this part. First round is all about sport with a Christmassy twist, and then the second round is all about Christmas TV adverts. So we'll crack on with the next round, which is all about sport.
That picture made me laugh. Yeah, how amazing was that video, by the way?
There's boss.
When we going?
I know.
Okay, so this sport round, it's actually all football, so there's no other sport in it. Reason being, it was a lot easier to keep all the... I can't speak with this. It's literally... it was easier to do all football and keep all the questions Christmas related, so it's all football with sport rounds. So we'll start with question number 1. Believe it or not, there is a team in the world that are called FC Santa Claus, and that is the club's badge. So what country are FC Santa Claus from?
Imagine.
Do you know what colour their kit is?
Red and white.
Yeah, it's red and white. So question number 1, what country are FC Santa Claus from? Question number 2, these kinds of questions, there's a couple of them. There's 2 points available. The first point is if you just guess or know whether it's A, B, C or D. And the other point available is if you name who the actual player in the picture is. So the question is, which of these players did Liverpool sign on Christmas Eve 2001? Was it player A, player B, player C or player D?
And then whoever you pick, if you can name them
you get your extra
correctly,
point.
you get an extra point.
So point 1 is whether you get A, B, C or D correct, and then point 2 is naming who that player is. On we go to question number 3. Who did Roque Santa Cruz play the most games for? So centre forward Roque Santa Cruz. Which club did he play the most games for? Of course, you've got to recognise the badge to be able to say what club it is. So 2 points available. 1 point is to either guess or know whether it's A, B, C or D. And the other point is to say what the name of the club is. So,
do we need to be a bit smaller?
Yes, we do. Well spotted. How do you feel about going top right hand corner? So we're not in the way there.
So 1 point for A, B, C or D, and the second point for naming that badge.
Should we just have a look back at question number 2, just because we were in the way? I was in the way of A, wasn't I? Our little square.
Oh yeah.
So question number 2, I'll just repeat question number 2. Which of these players did Liverpool sign on Christmas Eve 2001? Was it player A, B, C or D? So we want your answer of A, B, C or D and the name of the player if you know it. Okay, so question number 3. Who did Roque Santa Cruz play the most games for? Was it club A, B, C or D? Question number 4. Which of these players signed for Manchester United on Christmas Day? Believe it or not, so Christmas Day, this player signed for Manchester United. Was it player A, player B, player C or player D?
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I wonder why he signed. I doubt he's gone to the club and
No, it must have been
it
like the
must be like
contract's gone through.
yeah, like
Yeah.
he's agreed to go or something on that day.
There's nothing else to do.
So A, B or C or D will get you 1 point if that's right, and then the other point will be the player's name. Question number 5. Who won the only Premier League game that was played on Christmas Eve? Was it Club A, Club B, Club C or Club D?
Remember, 1 point for A, B, C or D, and then your second point is for naming them correctly. So even if you don't get the right answer, if you name the club correctly, you'll get that second point.
No, it's got to be the right answer.
No?
You can't just name a random club and get the question right.
Oh. But what if they chose, I don't know, whatever's the wrong answer? I've literally got no idea on
Yeah,
this question.
so the point of it is, if you're guessing A, B, C or D, you've got a 1 in 4 chance of randomly guessing. So it's giving people a bit of an advantage. The ones who know it are probably going to get 2 points per question, aren't they? That's just how it is. I think I've explained that right. Hope I have. Question number 6. How many teams have gone on to win the Premier League after being top at Christmas? So was it 13, 10, 15 or 4? So bear in mind, the Premier League started in 1992. So how many years is that?
92?
Yeah,
18
92.
years? No.
92 to now. 30, 28?
Yeah.
28. So there's been 28 seasons, the Premier League. So out of those 28, how many teams have gone on to win the Premier League after being top at Christmas? Was it 13, 10, 15 or 4?
And there's 1 point up for grabs on that one.
That question's worded wrong. It's meant to say how many times. Let's move on. I think everyone knows what I mean. Question number 6. Which of these Sky Sports pundits was born on Christmas Day? Was it pundit number A, pundit number B, pundit number C, or pundit D? Don't know why I'm saying number.
They're very flattering photos, them, are they?
No, it's because they're like screenshots, like mid-broadcast, aren't they?
Yeah.
At the Chris... man. I had to get you back, didn't I? I only said his first name, and I didn't say it was A, B, C or D, right? So let's move on. So which of these Sky Sports pundits was born on Christmas Day? You're going to get 1 point if your A, B, C or D answer is correct, and then you'll get another point if the person you named is also correct. Question number 8. When was the last Christmas Day game held in England? So in English football, when was the last day a game was held on Christmas Day?
Madness, imagine.
So was it A, 1965? Was it B, 1986? Was it C, 1959? Or was it D, 1976?
Imagine. Oh, can't eat me dinner at that time, sorry mum.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta watch the match.
Question 9. So speaking of games on Christmas Day, what was peculiar about Norwich City's win over Brighton on Christmas Day in 1940? So there was something peculiar about this game. Was it A, that Norwich played the game with 12 players? Was it B, that Brighton turned up with only 5 players? Was it C, that Brighton had to put their kit man in goal? Or was it D, that no match officials turned up, but the match went ahead anyway? So take your guess, A, B, C or D, or if you know it, be surprised if anyone does, I didn't. So A, B, C or D. So was it A, Norwich played the game with 12 players? Was it B, Brighton turned up with only 5 players? Was it C, Brighton's kit man went in goal? Or was it D, no match officials turned up, but somehow they played the game anyway? Before we move on to my sport round, we'll go through a few repeats now.
So if you need anything repeating 1 to 9, just let us know before we move on to Neil's strange sport.
Yeah, see, Rosie's done it the way you thought I was doing it.
Right, it looks like no repeats. So we'll crack on with Neil's Strange Sport.
So sports I've been watching this week, trying to stay with the Christmas theme, as close as I could get. The way my sport round works is you get a short preview of the bizarre sport, you get limited to no info on the contestants, and then based on information, you bet on who you think will win. No skill or knowledge of the sport is required, and if you guess correct, you get a completely unfair 10 points for guessing correctly. So basically, if you get this right, you got a good chance of winning the quiz. Because you could do really well in the other rounds, get this wrong, and you might lose.
Yeah, 10-point disadvantage.
So the sport I've been watching is called Yukigassen. You're going to see a short preview video on what Yukigassen is all about.
In the depths of far-off Hokkaido, there is a volcano. A young volcano, so young in fact that it is only 70 years old. It smolders and steams with noxious sulfurous gases, belching forth foul hydrogen sulfide and toxic sulfur dioxide. Its name is Showa Shinzan, and its very existence was kept secret during the Second World War, being considered an ill omen. But today, a new war has come to the shadow of Showa Shinzan, a Cold War, a war of ice, and the fire that burns in the heart of man, a war of snowballs? A war called Yukigassen! Yukigassen is played between 2 teams of 8 people each. Each team is composed of 4 forward players, who lead the assault on the opposing team, and 3 defensive players who supply ammunition to the forwards and provide long-range artillery. The 8th player is the team captain, who stands on the sidelines and barks orders at his team. Each Yukigassen court is about the quarter of the size of a soccer field, and is divided into 2 halves, one for each team. Each side has 2 defensive shelters, with a longer shared shelter in the middle. A final third shelter, called the chateau, is located in the far back of the court, and is used to stockpile the team's precious arsenal of snowballs. 2 back lines separate the chateaus from the rest of the court, and only defense players are allowed back here. Likewise, the forwards can only play in the front. Lastly, each team has their own team flag, right in front of the back line. The gameplay of Yukigassen is essentially a cross between dodgeball and capture the flag. Each match is composed of 3 3-minute periods, the victor winning 2 out of 3. There are a couple ways to win. One way is by capturing the opponent's team flag. Usually teams would attempt this after wearing down the opposing team's forwards, making it easier to grab the flag without getting hit. The other option is to simply knock out more players on the opposing team by hitting them with snowballs. I probably shouldn't say simply, because it did look quite hard. Players did things like coordinate volleys by throwing snowballs up in the air in an arc so that they fell down on opposing players who were hidden behind shelters. At the same time, the team that was being volleyed at would have members yelling out orders, making the hiding player move left or right so that they wouldn't get hit by the volley. All this involved an incredible amount of teamwork, making it a big accomplishment to knock out one of your enemies. At the end of a match, referees would count the number of players remaining. If you have more players and you still have your flag, you win.
Do you know what? Japan have got Christmas right, haven't they?
Yeah.
Because this sport is in Japan, so Japan have KFC for Christmas and snowball fights.
Amazing.
So in the answers rounds, the Yukigassen match you're going to see a short snippet of will be between Hiawatha, they'll be playing in the red, and CR Torreten, they'll be playing in the blue. So based off no information at all, place your bets now. You can just use red or blue.
Red or blue.
It's easier than writing Hiawatha or Torreten. So red or blue in the chat, please, for your prediction of who's going to win this Yukigassen match.
Cast your votes now.
And Caroline's going with blue.
Carl and Rachel have gone for red. Emily and Jay have gone for blue. Rosie and Dale are on red.
This sport is that obscure I couldn't even get any information at all on CR Torrington and Hiawatha. Do you know, I couldn't even get like a badge or a social media or anything. So you can't Google it and get any information on them.
Paul's gone red. Shell and Phil have gone red. Alex and Jez have gone red.
See, Jay's just said that I won't have red win. That's true, but there's literally only one game of Yuki Gassing online, and this is it. So I didn't really have an input. So the win, it is what it is.
Mum and Dad have gone red. Molly and Jason have gone for blue. So we'll reveal all when we come to the answers at the end of the next round. So that brings us to the end of the sport round. And the next round up is all about TV commercials. So Christmas TV adverts. So what you're going to see is 10, I think.
Yes, 10.
Yeah, 10 Christmas TV adverts. And after each advert, you're going to have a multiple choice as to what they are advertising.
Yeah, we've done our best to find
some obscure,
funny-ish and strange adverts. It's not your typical, like your John Lewis advert. And it probably is adverts you've never seen. But it definitely is for most of them, isn't it?
Yeah. So, cracking on then, this is advert number 1. So have a little watch and then you get your multiple choice at the end.
Because it's a video on screen, going to move ourselves off altogether so you can see. Okay. Here comes advert number 1.
Alright, nice. Film?
Yeah. 5 words.
Yes. Elf. Close enough. You win. Cheese, anyone? Yes.
Okay, so that was advert number 1. So what we want to know is, what is that advertising? So, is it A, Waitrose, B, Marks and Spencer's, C, Sainsbury's, or D, Morrison's? So A, B, C or D, what was that advert for?
Yeah, we forgot to say, but of course we're going to do multiple choice for this. It'd be way too hard. So Did you?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to you. And no surprise there, is there? So what was being advertised in that commercial you've just seen? Was it Waitrose, Marks and Spencer, Sainsbury's or Morrison's? Advert 2. It's a little laugh.
I know. So, what's being advertised in that clip? Was it A, toilet paper, B, laxatives, C, a baker's, or D, a clothing store?
So take your guess now, A, B, C or D, or not guess if you've seen the advert. I doubt it, but you never know. So was it A, toilet paper, was it B, laxatives, was it C, a baker's, or was it D, a clothing store?
Mum's shock face suggests he's not seen Santa in that light before.
Look at your car's comments. Me and that. Haven't we all? Advert number 3. That is the child's Christmas Day face, isn't it, when you wake up? At an age when you still think Santa's a thing. You still do?
No, there might be people listening. Anyway, is it A, children's toys?
It is 9 o'clock.
Is it B, pest control? Is it C, hardware store? Or is it D, an energy supplier? So, Christmas advert you've just seen. Is it A for children's toys? Is it B for a pest control company? Is it C for a hardware store? Or is it D for an energy supplier?
Sorry, Carl. Advert number 4. Oh, sorry guys, let me pause this and we will just full screen it for you. Okay, advert number 4.
Okay, so that was advert number 4. We want to know, what is that advertising? Is it advertising the RSPCA? Is it advertising Peter? Is it advertising KFC? Or is it advertising Toby Carvery? So A, B, C or D for that advert you've just seen.
Was that more hateful text messages from me? From me ruining. What was being advertised in that commercial? Was it A, the RSPCA? Was it B, Peter? Was it C, KFC? Or was it D, Toby Carvery? On we go to commercial number 5. So what was being advertised in that advert? Was it a ticket sales site? Was it an online greeting card site? Was it for a gift card? Or was it for postcards? So that TV commercial, A, B, C or D, was it a ticket sales site? Was it an online greeting card site? Was it for a gift card or was it for postcards? On we go to commercial number 6.
So that was number 6, and we want to know, is it A for a local theatre? Is it B for a department store? Is it C for a fancy dress shop? Or is it D for a music store?
So A, B, C or D. A for a local theatre. B for a department store. C, was it for a fancy dress shop? Or D, a music store? Okay, coming up next, commercial number 7. Yeah, we're kind of sorry to have to show that advert, really. I promise in the answer round you don't have to see it all again. So what was being advertised? Was it A, an anti-reindeer campaign? Was it B, for a media company? Was it C, a pro-guns campaign? Or was it D, a winter clothing company?
So A, B, C or D for advert number 7.
So A, an anti-reindeer campaign. B, a media company. C, a pro-guns campaign. Or D, a winter clothing company. Next up, commercial number 8.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love bought for me 12 reindeers running, 11 elves just elfing, 10 lights are lighting, 9 frames are framing, 8 lanterns shining, 7 things for grooming, 6 games of play, 5 gold things, 4 baked eggs, 3 snowy men, 2 champagne fruits, and a partridge with a pear.
Okay, so that was number 8. Is it A, advertising the range? Is it B, advertising IKEA? Is it C, advertising Dunelm? Or is it D, advertising HomeSense? So A, B, C or D for advert number 8. So number 8, A, B, C or D?
So A, was it advertising the range? B, was it advertising IKEA? C, Dunhelm? Or D, HomeSense? Never been to HomeSense.
Oh,
No?
missing out.
And I want a bike, a video game, a basketball, a surfboard, a baseball cap, a tennis racket, a racing car set, a stereo, puzzle, a computer, a slingshot, a boomerang, a pair of trainers, a sock.
So that was advert number 9. What was that advertising? As you can see by A, B, C or D, you can get what the advert's getting at, can't you? So was it advertising PayPal? Was it advertising American Express? Was it advertising Visa or MasterCard? So A, B, C or D. A, was it PayPal?
B, American Express. C, Visa. Or D, MasterCard. A, B, C or D for video clip number 9.
Last one at number 10.
Okay, so that was number 10.
So what was being advertised? Was it A garden centre? Was it B, a cigarette company? Was it C, a film producer? Or was it D, a fire safety campaign?
So A, B, C or D, garden centre, cigarette company, film producer or fire safety campaign. Okay, so that was advert number 10 and the end of that round.
I can't do repeats for this one because it will wreck the show. If I go back to it, it'll crash.
Not a problem.
So, yeah, hopefully you put your answers down.
If not, A, B, C or D, have a guess.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to answers then.
Bring us back on screen. We'll go top right. Uh-oh. I've lost us.
You went very top right.
I have no idea where we are.
Well, we'll just do the answers and then we'll try and figure that out in a sec.
Time for answers. Sport round question number 1. Oh, it's really bothered me. How have we just sort of vanished? Okay, well...
Question number 1. FC Santa Claus are from Finland.
Question number 2. Which of these players does Liverpool sign on Christmas Eve? They signed player number D, which was Milan Baros.
So 1 answer for D and 1 answer for Milan Baros.
Close enough. Milan Baros. So yeah, if you got D, you get a point. And Milan Baros will also get you the point. Question number 3. Who did Roque Santa Cruz play the most games for? Was it Club A, which is Malaga? Was it Club B, Manchester City? Club C, Blackburn Rovers? Or the correct answer, it was Club D and Bayern Munich. So a point for Bayern Munich and a point for D. Question number 4. Which of these players signed for Manchester United on Christmas Day 2005? And it was answer number A, and that is Nemanja Vidic. So a point for A and a point for Nemanja Vidic.
We're not particular about spelling.
I couldn't spell it anyway.
As long as it looks alright.
As long as you know what you've put. Question number 5. Who won the only Premier League game to be played on Christmas Eve? And that was Leeds United. So a point for B and a point for Leeds United. Now, where have we got? Question number 6. How many teams have gone on to win? So I think I mean how many times. So what it means is, out of 28 seasons, how many times has a team been top at Christmas and gone on to win the league? Hopefully that made sense when we asked the question. So was it 13 times, 10 times, 15 times, 4 times? The answer was 10 times. Which is mad. That means like less than half the time a team's been top of the league at Christmas, they've not managed to win the league. So a bit of luck, Liverpool don't win the league. So they're top at the moment.
There's a few more games to go though before actual Christmas, isn't there?
No, that's it. There's no Premier League games now until Boxing Day. I don't think. Question number 7. Which of these Sky Sports pundits was born on Christmas Day? So the answer is A, Jeff Sterling. And he gave away who Chris Kamara was, which was B. So a point for A and a point for Jeff Sterling. Question number 8. When was the last Christmas Day game held in English football? And that was in 1959.
God.
I know, it's mad, isn't it?
Imagine.
Question 9. What was peculiar about Norwich City's win over Brighton on Christmas Day in 1940? And the peculiar thing was at Brighton, obviously it's Christmas Day, I bet they were probably hungover half the team. So Brighton turned up with only 5 players. So what actually happened on that day, the rest of the team, Brighton team, was made up with fans, and Brighton went on to lose 18-0.
Did the other team turn up with the full team?
Apparently so, yeah. Yeah, so one thing you said with Norwich, they're committed.
Yeah.
The Norwich team in the 1940s were committed.
Nah,
I got footy.
Let's go to Brighton. I wonder actually if it was home or away for Brighton, because if it was away, that's probably more likely for them to not.
Yeah, you're right. It's a long way as well, Norwich to Brighton. Well, actually, it's not that long.
Yeah, but still on Christmas
It's
Day.
good. It's a few hours still. Especially in 1940. In fact, it's miles, isn't it? On a
What was
horseback
it?
and that.
Horse and cars.
Right, number 10 is the conclusion of my Bizarre Sports. You're going to see who is going to win this Yuki Gassen match. Is it going to be the Reds or the Blues?
Monday Night Snow Fight. Hiawatha versus CR Torriton.
Welcome back to Monday Night Snow Fight.
This matchup is between CR Torriton and Hiawatha from Norway. There's the whistle.
There we go.
Oh, CR Torriton charges forward. Hiawatha already at a distinct disadvantage as CR Torriton takes the forward shelter. A fierce battle between the forwards.
Hiawatha's at a bit of a height disadvantage, but maybe their power will help them win in the end.
I don't know, these guys are awfully tall, and their heads are kind of sticking out above the shelters.
Standing up instead of taking shelter. At least it keeps them mobile. Even if they lay flat like some sort of caterpillar, their legs will stick out of the sides of the shelter.
That would make for an easy target.
Those nicely placed overhead lobs by both teams, but nothing connects. Both teams are playing a solid game at this point.
More snowballs getting rolled to number 3.
Torritons are wisely using overhead lobs.
Try and get behind those shelters, I see.
Hiawatha's number 2 refuses to sit down. Torritons are biding their time.
Oh, double lob, but none connect.
Torriton seems to be the more nimble of the two teams. At a bit of a stalemate here.
So CR Torriton definitely has the forward advantage. Oh, quick lob from number 2. Number 1 rolling out some more snowballs. Oh, nice dodge from number 2. Oh, a charge. Oh, he's out. Number 2 is hit. Snowballs flying fast and furious now. And CR Torriton jumps ahead to take the second shelter as well. Things are looking grim for Hiawatha. CR Torriton is advancing quickly into the enemy territory.
Torriton's getting a lot more aggressive.
They can inch their way up the field, they'll have a definite advantage.
Torriton's strategy of doing smart things to win is paying off. Looks like the Torritons are planning something. Probably a win.
That would be a safe bet. Things are not looking safe for Hiawatha. Oh, looks like one of them's out. Number 2 gets out from behind his shelter. CR Torriton's number 2 just a few meters away from the flag.
Inching forward, Torriton seems sure of the victory.
As well they should. Victory seems sure. Oh, a charge! And he grabs the flag.
That's the game.
That's a victory for CR Torriton.
Yeah, so we're sorry about the commentary there. That commentary was terrible. It's the worst commentary I've heard for anything. So if you pick the blue team, so Jay's logic in the end was right. If you pick the blue team, which was CR Torriton, then you get yourself 10 points.
10 big points.
So in total, that sports round was worth 24 points. So if people can now say what they got out of 24, while I try and find me and Laura, because we have gone missing.
Apparently Jed's boys said that we spent hours looking for the Blues to beat the Reds, finally. So we've got Rosie and Dale with 8, we've got Caroline with 18, well done. We've got Carl and Rachel with 5, Paul with 6, Jed and Alex with 8, Shell and Phil with 2, oh dear.
Shell
Jay and
Phil
Emily with
two.
18, nice.
Was Phil? Where was Phil for that?
Got Mum and Dad with 7.
I can't find us, you know we're gone.
You need to put the button on the camera.
What do you mean?
Wherever that is there, yeah.
No. We're gone. You're not going to see us dressed as quiz. I'd have to restart the software, which would knock the stream offline.
I'll have a look on the break. Anyway, Christmas adverts around them. We'll show you the answers to this next round. Is it full visit? No, it's not, is it?
Yeah. So, Phil's gone to bed on the sports round. He could have waited for the sports round, then gone quickly to get out shout out.
And Molly and Jason have got 16. Well done.
Right, next, it's the answers for the Christmas adverts. So, answers for the adverts, here is number 1. Which was the...
Film? Yeah.
5 words.
Yes. Elf. Close enough. You win. Cheese, anyone? Yes.
Really good acting there, Nigel.
GCSE drama.
So that was Waitrose, which was answer number A. There's a few adverts like that, didn't he? Yeah.
Question number 2. This was Santa and his really worrying bowel movements.
Going over to the stack of the children's letters. It's quite an old advert, this one. This one was for C&A. If anyone remembers them. So that was answer number D for number 2.
Yeah, apparently C&A still exists, but not in this country.
No.
In a couple of European countries, C&A is still going. And we go to advert number 3. The advert where I ruin Christmas.
Santa, is that you? Dad!
So advert number 3 was in fact for Green Frog Pest Solutions, which was answer B.
That's a very good advert, that one.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Advert number 4.
Pick up where we left off.
Yeah, a bit long to play it all again.
Faced off with the chicken and the turkey.
And the chicken wins. Turkeys come and go, chickens are here to stay. KFC.
So that one was C, which was KFC. So question 4 was C, KFC.
Question number 5. Well, advert number 5. Look at where we left off. What's he going to open?
Some of you might have seen this before. Dale.
He's gone into the hall. He appreciates the gift.
What is it? Oh, it's a gift card.
the most touching gift? What I think's funny, people would have guessed
A gift card.
not knowing what they're guessing, because if you see an envelope, more often than not, it's going to be a gift card,
Yeah.
isn't it? So,
So 5 was C, a gift card.
commercial number 6. Hold that there again, it was only short.
Shop Your Way members can ring in the holidays with Joe Boxer. Kmart. Get in, get more Christmas.
So that was Kmart, who are, I think it's basically like an Asda in America,
Yeah.
isn't it? So the department store Kmart, so if you said B for that one, well done. Add there at number 7. Pick up where we left off. Oh. That's grim.
It's like what our Carl was doing in Scotland.
So that was a company called Cake Film and Photography. That was B. I think it was as a media company. So yeah, that was a really grim ad there for Cake Film and Photography.
Question number 8.
The 12 Days of Giftmas, brought to you by The Range Products.
Ah, there you go. It was the Range. We're actually not going to watch that again. So that was A, the Range. So well done if you got that. So that was ad there number 8. The answer was A, the Range. Ad there number 9.
And I want a bike, a video game, a basketball, a surfboard, a baseball cap, a tennis racket, a racing car set, a stereo, puzzle, a computer, a slingshot, a boomerang, a pair of trainers, a soccer shirt, a scooter, a fishing rod, a basketball, a surfboard, a model plane, a skateboard.
I love that he doesn't
and I
even
want a
notice he's been handed off to different Santa. So that was advertising Visa.
That was C.
C and Visa was the answer to number 9. Last one of this round, number 10. Picking up where we left off. And that was number 10. The answer to that was C, Elephant Studios. That is a kind of film production company. They were in Switzerland. They did short films and adverts in Switzerland. So that was C. So well done if you got that. Someone was asking what letter was question number 7. Question number 7 was B. That was a Cake Film, the media company.
Okay, so what did you get then for that round out of 10? So 10 possible points. So you got Jed and Alex with 5. Got Rosie and Dale with 5 as well. We've got Shell with 4, Caroline with 4, Carl and Rachel with 2. Got Paul with 1. Got Mum and Dad with 7.
Wow.
Emily and Jay with 3. Okay, excellent. So that brings us to the end of round 3 and round 4. So up next then is Name That Tune Christmas Edition. So we're going to go for a short break and then we'll be back with Name That Tune Christmas Edition. So go and get some drinks and we'll join us back in a few minutes' time.
I've been looking for a place that I'd rather be. I've been searching for my own destiny. I raise my gun to the sky and scream out loud. This is my life, this is my hope, this is what I stand for. Now is the time to let it all. We are the young ones and fight for survival. We will watch like an eye on the fire. We are the young ones and fight for survival. We will watch like an eye on the fire. Searching for my own destiny. I raise my gun to the sky and scream out loud. This is my life, this is my hope, this is what I stand for. Now is the time to let it all. We are the young ones and fight for survival. We will watch like an eye on the fire. We are the young ones and fight for survival. We will watch like an eye on the fire.
Jerry started walking on the street. Everybody look at him like it was strange. He started crying, cause he's just remember that one day people just making hurt. Make us play that now. Satellite, gotta groove. Don't know what I kinda do. I don't know. Don't know what I kinda do. I don't know. I'll protect my culture. Jerry love the extra. People call them validate. Sometime or every day. Wanna call them mom and dad. Say daddy, welcome back. Jay just like Dale Ming. It's kind of dream, baby, change the life.
We're back. Neil's found us again. So, final round then is we'll name that tune. You're going to hear 20 Christmas classics, and you get 1 point for the name of the artist and 1 point for the name of the song. So, if we're all ready then, we will kick off with song number 1. That was number 1. Song number 2.
Try to imagine a house that's not a home. Try to imagine the Christmas of...
Okay. Song number 3.
What is this hat?
Personal favourite of mine.
Terrible. You'd all be wearing it Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Welcome to my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the year. So I'm sending you this Christmas card to say it's nice to have you here.
Okay. Number 4.
It's like I can tell with it.
Okay. Question number 5. Name the artist and the song.
Boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible.
Okay. Number 6.
Number 6.
out now that YouTube's getting a bit like this. Stop it, the copyright.
A spaceman came traveling on his ship from afar. 'Twas light years of time since his mission did start, and over a village he
Number 7.
It's one of Neil's personal favourites.
But this version, kind of a little bit late, but everyone kind of knows what it is, I think. So number 7.
It's Christmas time. There's no
Song
need
title
to
and
be
artists.
afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish shame.
And in our world of plenty, we can spread a
Yeah, I love the scene on Daddy's Home 2.
Throw
When
your
they sing this.
arms
If you
around
remember it.
In the mall, the service station.
In the cinema.
Yeah.
But say a prayer.
Okay. Question number 8.
Jasper.
What the other is?
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away.
It's just such a song.
This year,
Yeah?
I'll give it to someone special.
Okay. Question number 9.
See, people might not always realise that, because we did the rounds when we deliberately had the song title at the start, and not everyone got enough points to suggest that they got the song titles. So,
True.
okay, this one is song number 9.
Come now, sing with me, Papa Grimbo. I take you for a drink with me, Papa Grimbo. Hold up your Christmas tree, Papa Grimbo. So excited you might weep, Papa Grimbo, Papa Grimbo. On the 7 days of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Number 12, that song. Number 10.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be
I
a
thought I was
good
going to have you expecting just like, you know,
It's
just a
the
standard Santa hat.
most wonderful
Oh no.
time of the year. It's the happiest season of all.
Okay, song number 11.
Interested to know who knows this one.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz.
That was 11. Next up is number 12.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you.
See, if we stop before the song title, we won't play much. So.
Decorations of red.
That was number 12, so number 13 is next.
Faded joy and surprise, and the gifts we despise are the mountain with you. On the 25th day
fade them out. Professional.
No. Okay.
I know, I was a bit messing about that.
Number 14.
Number 14.
I'm driving home for Christmas. Oh, I can't wait to see those faces.
Next up is number 15.
Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Time for parties and celebration.
Next one is number 16, and this is in Neil's top 3.
It's not my top 3.
I'd say it's top 3.
Top 40.
4.
Can't think of 40 songs. Well, 40 Christmas songs. It was alright, what's that? It's not bad.
Very good.
You know, Christmas was made for the children. Destiny's Child. G Christmas. Destiny's Child.
Just think how easy this one is if you're listening.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a pair of Chloe shades and a diamond belly ring. On the 7th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a nice back rub in it. Massage.
Number 17.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought me some corn for popping.
Number 18.
Sounds like this now. If you jump into your bed, quickly cover up your head. Don't you lock the doors in order to treat Santa Claus on the way? Oh, well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the kids start singing and then begins to...
Number 19.
My number 2 of Christmas songs, this one.
What's number 1?
The next one.
Alright. Yeah.
It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old mountain tune. I turned my face.
That's a tune, that one. Okay, the last one, at number 20. Whoa, what happened to my voice then? Number 20.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
Well, this is one of the ones we won't give with a song title.
No. So
Number
that's
6
the end
again.
of that round. If you want any repeating, just write in the comments and let us know. So you've got number 6 again. Also, if you know the relevance of number 20 to us, let us know as well. So this is number 6. If you want any others repeating, just write in the comments and let us know.
I thought number 6 might catch a couple people out.
It sounds like a couple of different ones, doesn't it?
And even if you've heard the song, you might not know who it is.
A spaceman came traveling on his ship from afar. 'Twas light years of time since his mission did start.
I think we're number 9. If you need it again, you don't know it. Maybe.
And it hung in the sky like a star.
We played that Christmas Day over there. It's number 6. Number 9 again.
Hey, what's with all crackling lights? Not final, is it? I thought you were on CD. Come now, sing with me, Papa Grimbo. I take you for a drink with me, Papa Grimbo. Pour up your Christmas tree, Papa Grimbo. So excited you might weep, Papa Grimbo, Papa Grimbo. On the 7 days of Christmas, my true love gave to me a Banagwin for a proper boa till thee. Shell-toed trainers and a beanie hat, and you said the heavens all shiny and black. I didn't sleep that night, decided to phone.
You know it by
I went
now.
to bed, that's what I had done.
That's it.
Right, so we're going to do the answers to this round then. So you get a name for the artist, or a point for the artist, and a point for the title as well. So there's 20 points to play for in this round. So, number 1. We were looking for Merry Christmas, Everyone. And that's by Slade.
I was trying to skip the choruses. So, Slade and Merry Christmas, Everybody. The song's called that, even though you didn't say that. Question number 2. Song number 2 was Bud, not Elvis Presley. It does sound like Elvis, doesn't it?
Without you,
Lonely This Christmas by Bud.
it'll be lonely this Christmas. Lonely and
Number 3 is a
Alex,
fave.
we smashed this round. I like the confidence.
It's Little Elton with Step Into Christmas.
So Elton John, Step Into Christmas was number 3. Number 4.
More Christmas song. There's Kelly Clarkson, Underneath the Tree.
Christmas was cold and grey. Another holiday, alone to celebrate. But then one day.
Where are we up to?
Number
5.
Mary's
It's a tune, this one, you know.
Mary's Boy Child by Boney M.
on Christmas Day. While shepherds watch their
I missed the
flock
chorus,
by
that's
night,
what
they see a bright
So this
new
one,
shining
number 5,
star.
is Boney M with
They
Mary's
hear
Boy
a
Child.
choir sing a song.
Number 6.
It's Krista Berg,
Light of silver,
A Spaceman Came Travelling.
So Christopher with A Spaceman Came Travelling. Number 7. This was, we'll just accept Band-Aids and do They Know It's Christmas. But the actual version is Band-Aid 20 from 2004.
it's Christmas time,
There's no need to be.
This one was Mr. Rascal.
Yeah.
Let them know it's Christmas. Feed till they know it's Christmas for you. And there won't be snow in Africa.
On we go then to number 8.
Christmas classic. Wham! With Last Christmas.
Saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been.
Can we have this part with the band? Yeah, the band please. Because there's a lot more people than that in this part. Who we got stuff up there? Disney National, Sugar Babes, Robbie Williams, Liza, Good Snorkers, Into the Darkness, Bono's back in it.
Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day,
you gave it. Number 9. This is a Bo Selector with proper Crimbo. For the artist, you could have Bo Selector, you could have what happened as well, yeah, or Keith Lemon. That's what it is, proper Crimbo.
Watch out, fella, 'cause here I come, 'cause I sleep on the floor, never ever on the bed. There's a storm so in your head, it's me just up, come sit on my knee.
Number 10. This was Andy Williams with It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
It's the most wonderful time
See what I mean?
of the year.
We had to get the song title going most similar like this.
With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you.
Number 11.
Neil's favourite Christmas song?
It is. This is Jose Feliciano, and the song is Feliz Navidad. But it sounds like you say, he's not me dad. And he's not me dad. And he's not me dad. So anyone who got that well done, Jose Feliciano with Feliz Navidad. Number 12.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you.
This is Elvis Presley with Blue Christmas.
I'll be so blue just thinking about
Very similar,
you.
right? Because it sounds like Elvis. Very similar to Wood, isn't it?
Decorations of red on
I've got to sound
a
like I
green
prefer that one, don't I? Got
Christmas tree.
to sound one there, haven't I?
Won't be the same, dear.
13. 13 is The Darkness, and the song is called Christmas Time. In brackets, don't let the bells end, either or will do. The Darkness with Christmas Time, don't let the bells end. Number 14. Yeah, driving home for Christmas.
It's gonna take some time, but I'll get there. Top to toe in tailbacks.
Yeah, I'm guessing people
Oh, I got red lights all around.
Yeah, that's here.
But soon there'll be a freeway, yeah. Get my feet on holy ground.
This one is Shakin' Stevens with Merry Christmas, everyone. Snow is falling all around us.
Children playing.
Number, I keep getting mixed up. What number on? Number 16.
Neil's favourite Christmas song?
It's not.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a nice back rub, then he massaged my feet. On the 6th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a crop jacket with dirty denim jeans. On the 5th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me the poem that he wrote for me.
Number 17. This was referenced in one of the early rounds. It's the song plays at the end of Die
Oh,
Hard.
the weather outside is frightful,
Oh, we need to watch Die Hard
but
before
the
Christmas.
fire
definitely.
is so delightful. And since we've no
Got a bit of a
place
song.
to
We've
go,
got National Lampoon.
let it snow, let
We
it
need to watch
snow,
that.
let
We need
it
to watch Die Hard. We need to watch
Man,
Gremlins.
it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought me some corn for pop.
Gremlin 2, definitely.
The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow.
So that was
18.
Dean Martin and Let It Snow, 18. This one is Wizard with I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. Which makes you think it is a guy, isn't it, who does celebrate Christmas every day.
Apparently so.
Number 19. This is The Pogues with Fairy Tale of New York. Guess somewhere near the chorus.
Just bars, they got rivers of gold. But the windows right through you, it's no place for the old. When you first took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome.
You were pretty queen of New York City when the band finished playing.
And the last one at number 20.
Is it been Mariah?
This is a song we played as the last song in our wedding
In
at
July?
the end of July.
Anyone lost for that long? Okay, so that round is out of 40 and the whole quiz is out of 100.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
100.
Even 100. So total up what you've got, post your scores out of 100 for us, and then we can crown our winner of the Christmas the Christmas quiz.
Well, that's out the Christmas round.
37, not bad. So total scores out of 100 we want. And then we can crown our winner of the Christmas quiz.
Christmas quiz. You were getting scores out of the Christmas round here, the song round. I assume. Yeah. There's the first full score. 70 from Rosie. Total of 60 from Caroline.
Full marks, nice one.
100% from Shell and the music. Wouldn't expect anything less. Shell sat back around with that. Easy. Give me a challenge.
65 from Mum and Dad, well done. 70 for Jed and Alex. Top tie at the moment. Oh dear. Where's your festive spirit, brother?
Shell was 65. I think she would have won that if Phil could have stayed up for the sport round. Or she would have had more than 70 anyway. Yeah, I guess so, Paul. I guess so.
Thanks for taking part. Unfortunately, you didn't win. 62 from Ollie and Jason.
I think we're going to have a tie.
I think we got a tie, yeah. Christmas tie break.
I don't know what to do. We didn't prepare for the tie.
We'll just say they both won. Spirit of Christmas. Oh no, Emily and Jay have got 76.
Oh, go ahead. I think that's it.
Any more for 76? Last minute entry of 76. Looks like it's stolen the winning position from Rosie and Jed. So Emily and Jay, you have won the Christmas quiz. Everyone else, well done, but Emily and Jay.
I know, sorry Rosie, last minute.
We've got like the world's safest lighter, so it might take a while to light anything. But we've got a winner, Emily and Jay, 76 points. Maybe these won't light. 76 points. A very good score. I can't like that.
Don't hold that. I'll just leave it. Emily and Jay the champions, my friends.
I used to play it all the time.
After that, yeah.
Emily Jay are the champions
of the Christmas quiz.
Well, thanks everyone for taking part in our Christmas quiz. Hopefully you have a nice Christmas. Unless you're in tier 4 and then you're on your own. So just for Rosie, we'll put on Colourblind to finish with.
To play it off.
Well done for everyone for taking part. Thank you for coming.
Well, Rosie, the Christmas version of Colourblind is just Colourblind.
Feeling blue when I'm trying to forget the
Yep, so Christmas Colourblind is just Colourblind, but in December. So thanks everyone for taking part. We've enjoyed hosting. Hopefully you've enjoyed playing.
A little hazy that my love when I feel your eyes.
And you never know, you might be back again before the year's out.
Remember the 50 games of it that we did with primary colours versus non-primary colours, and then I'll have to finish it.
Nobody said you'd be so beautiful. Nobody won't.
Hopefully we spread some festive cheer and everyone feels a bit more festive.
You make me colorblind.
Yeah, didn't we do it? Primary colours, non-primary colours, I had to drink, and then at the end we all drank in Colourblind. We were all cool together. That was gay. It was good though, do that again. But not now.
When I think about all of the things that I feel I lack, feeling jaded when it's not gone right. All the colors have faded, and I feel your eyes on me. Feeling mine, when the smile of yours creeps into my mind.
So thanks everyone for playing. Have a nice Christmas.